Value does not come from the object, but from the labor embodied in it. Capital. In capitalism, workers become appendages to the machine. 1844 Manuscripts. Capitalist production begets, with the inexorability of a law of nature, its own negation. Capital. The worker becomes poorer the more wealth he produces. 1844 Manuscripts. The worker feels at home only outside of work. 1844 Manuscripts. Under capitalism, man is alienated from the product of his labor. 1844 Manuscripts. The alienation of the worker in his product means not only that his labor becomes an object, but that it becomes an alien object. 1844 Manuscripts. Man produces even when he is free from physical need, and truly produces only in freedom. 1844 Manuscripts. Revolutions are the locomotives of history. Letter to Rouge, 1843. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. Communist Manifesto. A new revolution is possible only in consequence of a new crisis. Neue Rheinische Zeitung, 1848. Political power, properly so called, is merely the organized power of one class for oppressing another. Communist Manifesto. Democracy is the road to socialism. Attributed. Widely quoted, not disputed. The executive of the modern state is but a committee for managing the common affairs of the bourgeoisie. Communist Manifesto. Religion is the sigh of the oppressed creature. Critique of Hegel's philosophy of right. Criticism of religion disillusions man, so he will think, act, and fashion his reality like a man. Critique of Hegel. Communism is the riddle of history solved. 1844 Manuscripts. Labor is the source of all wealth. Critique of the Gotha Program, 1875. To be productive is the real human essence. 1844 Manuscripts. The ruling class is forced to represent its interest as the common interest. German ideology. Men make their own history, but they do not make it under circumstances they choose. 18th Brumaire. Material conditions determine social relations. German ideology. Social existence determines consciousness. Critique of political economy. The more the worker spends himself, the less he has for himself. 1844 Manuscripts. Freedom consists in transforming the world, not in escaping it. Philosophical notes. All that is solid melts into air. Communist Manifesto. The theory of communism may be summed up in one sentence: abolish all private property. Communist Manifesto. Every emancipation is a restoration of the human world and of human relationships. 1844 Manuscripts. The weapon of criticism cannot replace criticism by weapons. Critique of Hegel. Violence is the midwife of every old society pregnant with a new one. Capital. Nothing can have value without being an object of utility. Capital. The country that is more developed industrially only shows to the less developed the image of its own future. Capital. Between equal rights, force decides. Capital. In proportion as the bourgeoisie advance, the proletariat advances as well. Communist Manifesto. The workers become slaves of their own product. 1844 Manuscripts. In every society, the ruling class shapes morality. German ideology. Production not only supplies material needs, it also supplies a universe of meaning. German ideology. Free time is the space for human development. Capital notes. The human being is a world in himself. 1844 Manuscripts. Society does not consist of individuals but expresses the sum of interrelations. German ideology. When the workers unite, their chains will break. Paraphrased from Manifesto, meaning preserved.